Hi, it's Andrea Dancing Star, and I woke up not too long ago, so I've got morning hair, but my bangs they have like kind of laid down a little bit because like every morning I wake up, I'll post a picture of my morning hair on the community tabs, and everyone can look at it. Um, I'm on my first day off, and my cats have been playing with this microphone. I think that they're trying to have a podcast when I'm at work. So cute. So it's going to be Halloween this week. It's Halloween this week. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. So I'm wearing the proper attire. My pants match too. And we're going to do some cards. We're going to do some cards. So let's just start off with Scorpio because I'm pretty sure it's Scorpio season. And I'm going to use the angel oracles. I'm just kind of changing stuff up, not starting out with tarot. I'm going to see what the angels just want to tell Scorpio. What do the angels want to tell Scorpio? We're going to get to tarot. We're going to get to the tarot cards, but we're going to start out with this one. With these, the angels for Scorpio. Angels for Scorpio. Angels for Scorpio. That sounds like an election slogan. Angels for Scorpio. Angels for Scorpio. Okay. Self-belief and patience. Interesting. Okay. So, self-belief. I am brave and I choose to be the architect of my life. The angels ask you to claim your power. This will lead you to fulfill your dreams and create the life relationships and abundance that you deserve and long for. When your self-belief is strong and your faith in your abilities is high, you easily hear and follow your intuition. Self-belief. Self-belief. I have like scratched up hands from kittens. And on the bottom of the deck, it's this card, patience. It takes time for miracles to happen, and I am okay with it. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. Patience and self-belief. Okay, that's what the angels wanted to tell Scorpio. Now, let's get to tarot. Let's get to tarot for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on this week for the astrological sign of Scorpio. The kittens are just like, they're having a fun time. They're very happy kittens, and that makes me very happy, even though sometimes they completely destroy things. All that matters is that they're happy. Scorpio this week. Scorpio this week. Halloween week. Scorpio for Halloween week. I see the Emperor and I see the Knight of Wands. Pretty powerful energy. Scorpio this week. Tell me. Tell me about Scorpio this week. Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is the situation, I think, where the self-belief is coming from, and also the patience. You're really struggling. You're really struggling. You're really struggling. There was some kind of action that was taken, some kind of decision made, and, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Something ended, like something completely ended. And maybe not in a very organic way, It might have been like a very deceptive way, a painful way. And so you're trying to make something happen. You have like a brand new idea of what you want to do, but you're really struggling to get there. Okay, so patience and self-belief. my table is so chaotic. So it literally has no room for any cats. And Hattie's like right behind the laptop. And she's like, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. And I really hope she doesn't, because everything will come crashing down. Scorpio, tell me more about Scorpio. What is something that Scorpio could focus on to get them out of the struggle? Well, I can tell you two things: self-belief and patience. But with the tarot, what is an action that Scorpio could take that would help them with this Seven of Wands? Okay. So, Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's upright. Ten of Cups. Family. The Fool reversed is behind that. So there's something to do with like a family that is, there's nothing new that's happening. There's no new news. There's no new adventure. Your family is like, you're not trying anymore. You don't want to try. You can't try. With your family, this could be like your extended family, or it could be like if you are partnered with someone, it could be like starting a family, like babies, kids, fur babies, you know, that kind of thing. It looks a bit like you're just kind of bored with it, discontent with it. You're not happy about it. You're not happy with the things that you have. You maybe might be feeling like you're missing something, like kind of like this is it, you know? This is not what I wanted. This is not what I dreamed of. This is not what I expected. So your action is this right here. The Four of Cups, kind of sideways. So maybe trying really hard to possibly change to the energy, the energetic vibe that you are approaching this situation with, because Grace, don't do it. It looks like the universe is actually trying to hand you something very very beautiful. It's kind of like a miracle. It's not something that you are really expecting. It's not something that you like wish for, but it's definitely something that you will like, you know? It's definitely something that will bring you happiness and joy. But you're not seeing it. Grace. Okay. You're not seeing it yet because you're still kind of disappointed. Grace. And everything comes crashing down. Sorry. It's Grace. She's like 3 months old. She's adorable. Okay. So, I just had this urge and intuition to shuffle these cards with Scorpio energy and then take 3 cards and use my pendulum. So we're going to do that. Okay, that one came out. That one came out. That one came out, you know, because I picked it out. They're face down. And let's see. There's 3 cards here. It's really trying to go over here to the left. To the left side. To the left, to the left. Everything you want is in the box to the left. Okay, let's see what that is. Fucking A. It's this card. Okay, Scorpio. It's really hard to stay positive. Don't do it, Grace, when you're struggling. It's really tricky to stay positive when you're struggling. And the struggle that you are facing, that you are enduring, that you are persevering through, it has something to do with like a happy family. And that sounds even more depressing, sad, stressful. It sounds totally like it could create a very pessimistic outlook on life, like jaded. Um, I really want to I don't want to be bossy and I don't want to insult you in any way, but I want to say really try to change your vibration in regards to this situation. This is the one that came out like on its own when I set the cards down. This is the card that came out on its own. This says, stop fighting the battles that you're fighting alone. There's so many things that you are trying to complete on your own, and you are like on the cusp. You believe that you are on the cusp of completion. And really, in reality, the universe is telling you that the way to complete these tasks is to stop doing them on your own. Stop fighting every single battle on your own and to let someone else in to help you. Now, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to turn over this middle card and see which card this is. I mean, I love the tarot. I really do. Same card, Four of Cups, like focusing on the things that didn't go the way that you wanted them to go. And that is taking up so much of your focus that there's something trying to come into your life. The universe is trying to bring something beautiful into your life. And you are not seeing it. Okay. Grace knocked all these archetype cards out. Let's just see which archetype cards. These are tools, I believe. Tools. These are tools in the Kim Kranz archetypes deck. But Grace, brought them out. So let's see. What do these have to say? What tools should, not should, but I don't like words like should and have to and must. But what is the tool that Scorpio has going on in their favor right now? What tool does Scorpio have that could help them to get out of this funk? It's kind of a little bit more intense than just a funk. Okay. The Tear is on the bottom of the deck. The Tear, because there is incredible power in tears. And the Stone. There's two eyes. There's two blue eyes. And they kind of remind me of like whenever you have when babies are like complete newborns, because they come out with like this almost like a slate blue colored eye. Okay, that's a place. Let's get to that's okay. Let's get to the tools. The tools. The Tear, the Mourning, the Release, the Rain. And mourning as in like Mourning. Tears are droplets of letting go. Once they begin to fall, we allow the swelling tide of emotion to run its elemental course. Often, the tear is what is needed in order for a conversation or situation to break into the next level of intimacy and vulnerability. Some say that tears are so powerful in softening our egos that they open up a portal to the unseen world. Through our watery eyes, the ancestors catch a glimpse of us, and we are reminded of their eternal embrace. We sense our humanity, our humility, and we allow ourselves to be held. It is likely this card appears when there is grieving yet to do, a sinking down into disappointment or despair that once acknowledged will bring a shimmer of clarity to our dewy eyes. Okay. Again, maybe, I mean, tears really truly are so powerful. So powerful. I have a story about tears. When I first came to Flagstaff, I went to the Humane Society because I guess I just hated myself. It's just so sad there. So, I was homeless. I obviously could not adopt a pet because I was homeless and completely broke. Um, and I just sat there with every single dog in the Humane Society. I literally went into each one of their little cages, their little prison cells, is what it looks like. And I sat there with each dog, every single dog. I was there for almost 4 hours and I cried with every single dog. And I left. And then a week later, I checked on like Facebook. And right after that, right after I cried, because these animals were trapped in these cages, they didn't have a home, I read that some person in Flagstaff went in and paid all of the adoption fees for every single animal, and that every single pet in that humane society was adopted into a home. There's power in tears. There's a lot of power in tears. So the stone, the eternal, the anchor, the rock, as an archetypal object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of permanence, concreteness, and reliability. The stone's ability to transform is nearly imperceptible to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. A single stone may see thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and eternal presence. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side, so no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to the earth, helping to ground and to connect us to stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it is likely the stone is a remedy for what ails us. Humble and easily unnoticed, the power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. Okay. So that gives kind of like a lot of grounding energy, like possibly Scorpio. Oh man, it says going home. And then in the tarot, it was talking about, a family, which is a family dwells in a home. A family is a home. I think that Scorpio, you need to patience, self-belief, believe in yourself and your own power. I think you also need to there's something that you have not cried for. There's something that you have not mourned. Um Probably because you're so busy trying to complete everything all on your own and not ask for any help. Um the tarot's advice and my advice is to let yourself cry. Let yourself feel the disappointment and the loss. Allow yourself, you don't even have to allow yourself. Allow someone else to come in and help you. And also, my own personal advice is this is revolving around a family. And deep down in your heart, you know what you want. You know deep down in your heart what you love and what you care for, what you value, what you need, what is important to you. Take a look deep down in your heart at that and maybe see if there is any kind of a solution that you can come to that honors your integrity and what you value and the aspects of this family situation that are engulfing your complete self. Honor yourself. Don't let pride get in the way. Okay, this has been a really long tarot reading. I'm sorry it's so long. If you have stayed here for this entire reading, I want to say thank you so much. Um, it really means a lot to me when people watch my videos. It really means a lot to me that there are people out there in the world that listen to me and that I can actually help in some way. That's amazing to me. I hope you have a fantastic Halloween. And yeah, I hope that you really listen to all of this advice if the situation that I'm talking about resonates with you. And I love you. Happy Halloween.